Hey everyone, and welcome to a very short stream. Currently just going to be broadcasting this 18:45 Australian Western Standard Time race, or currently 10:45 AM GMT. This will be my onboard of this race. Currently heading into qualifying at the moment. Car number one with a 4200 I rating, so should be a an exciting race. Definitely looking forward to this one. I currently won the last race um, that went official, so definitely looking forward uh, to this one ahead. Sam, quite a fast driver. Haven't raced him much, but yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing what I can do, uh, at least in this qualifying session and as well in the race. Looking to back up the race previous to this one, and definitely trying to get some good practice in for the Apex Online Racing Championship on Saturday mornings that I currently participate in. So yeah, about to head out for qualifying.
Just go like hell. Start getting ready to bring her in. We've hit 5 laps.
Yeah, not the best of exits through turn 9, but we'll put this currently at least on the front row. Still half a second up on my
Come on, one more hard one.
original
Let's go.
optimal. That's 42.2 first lap. Definitely got to watch out for the off track there. And exit of turn 1 through here. Up the S's, going to take line of least resistance. Turn 6 up into turn 7. Turned a little bit too early there, that'll cost me a few hundreds at least. I'm not losing too much time. I know that they lost a quarter of a second last lap, so I did get the off track there. Bit of an anomaly with the ping, but 41.6, so currently on pole, original pole, so solid lap. Which is the weather was very similar in this session compared to the last one, so yeah, won't be making any adjustments to the setup, thankfully. So quite a huge range in track temperature differences the way that the tyre feels. So let's look at, what is it, a minute and a half left in qualifying, so definitely looking to maintain this pole position. Got a 6.5 tenth gap at the moment, but no, it should be a good one. Definitely looking forward to this. Appreciate everyone tuning in. To those that are watching, I hope that you're having a solid experience here. This is my first time streaming on Twitch, so yes, any constructive feedback here, definitely to take that on board. Just as we're about to start this race, so I've got a minute and a half left until the race start. So luckily I did get the pole position, 6.5 tenths clear of Mark Schultz. Third, Inicio B, Sam W. P number 4, quite a strong driver, but a little bit off the pace, which is unusual for him. But so get the up to on and onto the grid. So yeah, 21 car field should be a good one.
Press the horn.
Just gonna mute the in-game chat just in case there is a few wrong words said, but yeah. Anybody about to start? 18 lap race? Should be a good one.
Green, green, green. On your left. Stay right. Clear left.
Yeah, that second last corner is definitely not flat and dirty air, but coming across the line for the first lap, about 0.4 behind. 47.2 first lap.
Come on, you can get him.
Definitely want to be about 0.3 back, as you'll gain a massive amount of toe through the S's. As you can see, it's very, very clear. Ah, fuck.
On your right. Still on the right.
Looks like a teammate to good friend Ollie Quokka,
Clear right.
but yeah, not far enough on the inside, so it allows me to retake the lead. First lap into the close to a 41, but
You're back in the lead. Awesome.
yeah, so I'll lose about 2 tenths, 2.5 tenths because I was in the draft for last lap, but I should gain that all back once I set another purple lap. Took me a few laps to get into the 41s the last race, so bit of a mistake there. Just back in when they're coming around. Cost me 6 tenths at this lap. Whoops, something's up in a mark. Not sure what's happened, but I have to keep looking forward. There where he's fallen to. Looks as though he's out. Unlucky there for Mark. So he's back in. Yeah, not sure where. Must have had disconnection of some kind. Yeah. It's unfortunate to see as he got a throughput error. Yeah, surprised I haven't hit 41's territory yet, but optimal in the 41's. Possibly due to the tow that I did get on number 2, but gotta watch out for that curve there. That carousel. Car can bottom out there through turn 6. Definitely got to try and get the line right through 7. So gaining back on the optimal, or the best lap, sorry. Don't want to get too wide there. Yeah, through practice I've hit that wall many a time, so yeah, that was better this time. 10th and a half up. I'll lose that to the second lap draft, but definitely want to try and take the line of less resistance here. 41.6, so great lap time. Oh, I definitely got to watch the bump on the crossover between the runoff there. So I'll lose at least a few hundreds due to that little excursion, but yeah, you definitely want to minimise the slide through there. Yeah, back end wanting to come around. Yeah, not good. Interesting to see what the weather is for Apex Online Racing's race on Saturday morning. Typically I don't find out until Friday morning. It really gives me minimal time to test. But yeah, Watkins is one of my favourite tracks, so it shouldn't take too long to get up to speed. Maybe to start lap number 8. Horrible lap 42.7. But, you definitely don't want to upshift there. So I lost, oh, this will be at least 2 tenths. Just looking at the weather, it's 1 degree colder, but track temperature is the same. Wind's about the same speed as well compared to the last official race.
Okay, 10 laps to go now.
It's pretty much right on the limit of the off-track limits. If I can keep it in the 41, so I'll be happy. Only got an 8-second gap to the guys behind. So that Christian had a 4 lap last time around. So there's some pretty good battles behind. Some close gaps. Yeah, a bit of a front lock up there, definitely didn't want that. scraped in the 41s. Oh, too early. Yeah, you definitely don't want to go too close to that curve at 10.9. This one's flat, do 10. 11 is a lift and downshift. Bit of a brake. Out on the power. This won't be a 41, unfortunately, it'll be low 42. 42.1. Turns out I can brake a little bit deeper than I think I can. Just losing that tenth and a bit at the moment. But the trouble is, if I go too deep, then I'll lose more momentum all the way up to number 5 to carousel. So rather lose a tenth than 4. So. That dust there, I think it might have been a bit of an incident. Oh. As I say that, crashed myself. Well, it's just going to be about damage limitation, I think, now. Especially being the number 1 car and not going to be able to reach the top speed that I used to be able to. Still got what, 7 laps to go. 7 to go. Already lost 4 tenths in this sector. Maybe it might be worth pitting. Just want to see what kind of lap times it. I'll be doing compared to the guys behind, like Scott Clark and So 6 seconds slower a lap, so 147. To be close to whether I get a top 5, to be fair, I think.
On your right. Still on the right. Still on the right. Clear right.
So realistically, I'm only losing, what, 2 seconds a lap? 3 seconds a lap? Yeah, 3
5
seconds a
more
lap.
laps. Come on, 5.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening to the timing screen at the moment, so apologies for that. But yeah, unfortunately I can't fix it at the moment, so... Guys behind me doing fairly consistent lap times. Be only a matter of time, I think, before I get overtaken. To be fair.
Start getting ready to bring her in. We picked in 5 laps.
It's a pity I can't see Lord and Paul's times. Just to see. Whoa. Oh, I definitely don't want to do that. Yeah, it looks like I'm definitely going to be losing another place, at least. Maybe two. But with no front wing, yeah. Yeah, Scotty now.
Two more laps, come on, two more laps.
Yeah, Scotty will catch over a second here at least, I'd say.
On your right, clear right. On your right. Still on the right. Still on the right. Still on the right. Clear right.
That battling didn't help.
On your right. Last lap, let's bring her home. Still on the right. Clear right.
I was going to get right up the long side, he's going to get past me easily.
On your right. Clear right.
This might give me some solace though.
On your left. Clear left. On your left. Stay right. Clear left. Pit. Bring it in this lap.
I can really hope for is the next two to take each other out, but that's not going to happen. So,
Fly car off on the right. Get drive open.
an unfortunate way to end the
That's it, mate.
race, but
Second flag. Well done.
top six.
Great job today. Really good. Well done.
Don't know whether you would call that a solid recovery or anything like that, but yeah, 5 seconds off the pace. Yeah. Not something that I should have made those mistakes, but yeah, oh well. We'll take the SR and yeah, looks so that I'll lose iRacing from that. So congratulations to Sam. Yeah, Sam. Yeah, just mistake on the final corner, and yeah, that cost me the race. About 6 or 7 to go. So, good win. Congratulations, and also to Christian and to Scott as well on the podium. So, yeah, you got to take them when you can, and yeah, he's definitely made the measure of me in this race.
Yeah, thanks, man. Cheers, good race, Scott.
Yeah, it's just a shame I couldn't convert it from the last race as well. Had the win there as well. So.
Yeah, so that I think you'll be dominating more races. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't actually checked the replay, Sam, but no, it definitely didn't have a front wing. So, yeah, 5 seconds off the pace was definitely not my ideal type of pace. So, yeah, it was just unfortunate that I had a bit of battling at the end as well. That cost me a couple extra positions, but yeah, good job, everyone.
Yeah, dude, you were missing your rear and front wing. I thought you knew. I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to add insult to injury.
I felt as though that I still had a front wing, but it was just about to check the replay now, actually. And yeah, I am missing a rear wing as well. So, oh well, just taking in the chin and probably for the next race as well. Probably not tonight because it's 7 o'clock already. But yeah, might see you guys later in the week or the weekend.
Alright, see you later.
So yeah, just checking everyone else's pace. Sam's best lap of a 42.5. It's pretty solid for the front. 43.3 for Christian. Scotty Clark on a 44.0. So some fast times at the front, but fortunately I couldn't convert the 41.6 that I did on lap number 6, along with the win in the first race that I did happen to stream. But yeah, it was just damage limitation from where I was at lap 11. I'll just go back to the incident. So coming through turn 10, pretty normal line. On the brakes at the usual point. Let's have a look. Picking up the throttle, just making sure. Oh, I've done that a few times. Early apex, trying to pick up the throttle, thinking I'd be able to make it around the corner, but yeah, just understeered wide into the barrier, and then just the car unsettled, and yeah, around she went, and yeah, picked up the sand buckets or the water buckets there, and yeah, damaged both front end and rear end. So but no, fair play to Sam and Christian and Scott to pick up the podium, and all the other guys on the race. So yeah, so that concludes this 1845 AWST stream. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Cheers.